Hello everyone, you are now watching Christian Logic Fail number 4. Today we're responding once again to Joshua Feuerstein and his thoughts on gay marriage being made legal nationwide. Now, in my first video to Josh, he came across as being a really big moron, just a very ignorant guy who couldn't comprehend biology or science in general. But after watching this video, it has been made abundantly clear that Josh has completely lost his mind.
Josh Feuerstein here. Look, I need to explain to you why what Obama and the Supreme Court just did in legalizing gay marriage in all 50 states.
Okay, I have to cut you off here, Josh. What does Obama have to do with gay marriage being legalized? That decision was made only by the Supreme Court, and the president has no control over their ultimate decision. So not only do you not know much about biology, you also don't know much about politics. You don't know a lot of things, do you, Josh?
Literally usurping the authority of each individual state is the beginning of the Christian holocaust.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
States no longer have the ability to oppress gay people. Aw, what a tragedy for America. I bet your daddy said the same thing when Jim Crow laws were abolished. We're losing states' rights! And let's hear that last part again.
It's the beginning of the Christian holocaust.
The beginning of the Christian Holocaust. How? Where are the anti-Christian propaganda films at? Where are the anti-Christian Gestapo? Where are the Christian ghettos at? Churches don't even have to pay taxes. But yes, you are so oppressed, aren't you? Josh, here are some countries that legalized gay marriage before the USA did. Ireland in 2015, Finland in 2014, France and New Zealand in 2013, Iceland in 2010, Canada in 2005, Belgium in 2003, and the Netherlands all the way back in 2001. And what horrible atrocities have the Christians in those countries gone through since then? None! Absolutely none! And yet here you are fear-mongering to try and bring us back to the Dark Ages.
I know you may think that I'm crazy,
which you are,
but I just need to break it down for you so that you have understanding and knowledge that you can see what is coming. There's very few voices that are speaking this kind of truth today, but here it is. For those of you, first of all, that think Obama is a Christian, you're totally wrong.
So what if he's not Christian? Why does that matter? I prefer to have a president who can put their religious bias away instead of base every decision they make on an ancient book from the desert. Because anyone who's actually read the Bible knows it's oppressive to gays, to women, and openly endorses murder.
I don't even know where you get that idea. If you look at Obama and the values and the principles, the things that he supports, the way that he operates, how is it that a Christian could support gay marriage? How is it that a Christian could support abortion? How is it that a Christian could push Muslim agenda?
I like how Josh claims Obama supports gay marriage, which he does, then follows it up by saying he's pushing Muslim agenda. Yet, if you read the Quran, or the Hadith, it is quite openly anti-gay. And in many Muslim-majority countries, gay marriage is by no means allowed. In some of these countries, you will even be executed for being gay. So if Obama's trying to push Muslim agenda, he's not doing a very good job.
Now here is the problem today. Now that gay marriage has been legalized across the board, all 50 states, no matter what the state wants to do about it, now all of a sudden it becomes hate speech. The moment that you even want to give a dissenting opinion, the moment that you want to say that you don't stand for gay marriage, look at what happens. All of a sudden the public outcry. You are a bigot, you're a homophobe, you hate people, you're this, you're that, you know.
The moment you say you're against interracial marriage, there's public outcry. You're a bigot, you're a racist, you hate people. But you see, it's okay to be a bigot because God told me so.
And see, Obama's using the same tactics that Hitler did. Intimidation. What he does is this. He begins to paint particular groups of people like they are intolerant and they are against progress. Here we're trying to build this utopian society, but here are these stupid Christians that just want to hold on to their Bibles and their guns because they are intolerant, they are not for progress, and we need to do something about it.
You know, one of the things that annoys me the most about Josh is that he never bothers to back up anything he's saying. In every video of his, whether it be about religion, science, politics, whatever, he'll make claim after claim and never provide a citation or source for any of it. It's like, if you're gonna take a shit, At least use toilet paper.
You guys see how the tide of public opinion has turned against the Confederate flag. Now, I don't necessarily have an opinion on the Confederate flag except for this. Except that in 1 week, it's gone from a non-issue to a humongous issue.
And this surprises you? South Carolina just went through a massacre where this man shot 9 churchgoers dead just because they were black. And you don't think an attack like that would bring back memories of the racist history of South Carolina or the racist history of the Confederate flag?
And it's dividing our nation. And this is how Hitler worked. And this is what Obama's doing. Look at all of the race riots that have been taking place recently.
Oh, whoa. What does Obama have to do with the race rioting? Obama didn't cause the death of Michael Brown or Freddie Gray. Obama didn't cause the rioting in Ferguson or Baltimore. Show me the connection, Josh, because all I'm hearing right now is speculation.
They've all been spurred on by people going in and stirring things up. Why? Because Hitler understood that if you riot and you get people to be afraid, first of all, if you divide America by race and you divide people into segments, you can conquer it. But check this out. The minute that there's riots, people get afraid and people will trade their freedom for safety.
So you're implying, based on mere conjecture, that Obama is causing the race rioting and using Hitler tactics to take away people's freedom. Well, you know what? I have a brand new hat for you, Josh. It may not be as hip as your backwards cap, but I think it'll fit your potato head perfectly. But this video isn't even the worst part. The worst part came when I looked in the comments section. Josh is advertising 2 different links. One of them goes to represent.com, where Josh is trying to sell a True Love Wins t-shirt. And the design is an opposing version of the red equal sign used in 2013 to support gay marriage. So Joshua is using his message of homophobia to make a profit. The other link goes to partnerwithjosh.org, where he tries to convince you to give him money for his Facebook page. But, just like any other televangelist, Joshua definitely does not need your money. To prove my point, look at his Instagram. Go on there and you will find pictures of him buying high-end watches, fine shoes, going to private golf courses, traveling across the country, and much, much more. Joshua is living a life of luxury, and he proudly shows it off. For a man who tells people to read their Bible, he seems to have forgotten that gluttony and greed are 2 of the 7 deadly sins. And don't forget, Josh, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. And if you're not going to heaven, you've only got one more option.